everybody. It's about to pay off. Great to be here in Montreal tonight. Great to be here. This past weekend, I had to go to Boston with my girlfriend, stay with her dad. Could not have been more uncomfortable. He wouldn't let us sleep in the same bedroom together, you know? He goes, "Sorry, buddy, I just don't trust you." I said, "Trust me, buddy. I'm fucking your daughter." Good crowd. My brother-in-law is a state trooper in the police department. He told me the only way he would ever let someone out of a DUI is if they gave him a blowjob. I said, "Hey, scumbag, you're married to my sister. Just give me the DUI." My sister just had a baby. Thank you. Such a cute kid. She won't let me hold him. She goes, "No way, Anthony. I'm afraid you're gonna drop him." I'm 31 years old, like I'm some kind of fucking idiot. Like I don't have a million other ways to hurt that baby. My baby brother's in high school now, and we're close, but sometimes he'll try to take advantage of that, you know? A couple months ago, he calls me up, he goes, "Anthony, I just cut school for no reason, and now I need you to write me a sick note and then forge Dad's signature and make it good." And I did my best, but I'm horrible at stuff like that. Teacher took one look at the note and said, "Mikey, you expect me to believe this? You don't have AIDS." Oh, fantastic. If you guys like that AIDS joke, I've got some great news. You're gonna love this next AIDS joke. I just got an email from an ex-girlfriend of mine telling me that she has AIDS. And I didn't... I like your style. I just got an email from an ex-girlfriend telling me that she has AIDS, and I didn't know how to comfort her. So I just wrote back, "I know." Please, please. Take as much time as you need. I just read the biography of the guy who invented Super Mario Brothers. Did you know that when he was a kid, people used to laugh at him when he would kill turtles with a hammer? You ever been on a blind date before? Yeah? How was it? Not bad? You're lucky. I went on a blind date once. It was the biggest disaster of all time. She ended up being a burn victim by the end of the night. Could not have gone worse. When I was in college, oh my God, I loved college. The one thing I didn't like about college, or the only thing I didn't like at all, was calculus. Hated calculus. And I was failing calculus so badly that I tried to get my girlfriend to sleep with my professor to get me an A. But you know how chicks are. She forgot to mention me. I once dated a girl who owned a parakeet. Oh my God. That fucking thing never shut up. But the bird was cool. What's up, man? What's your name? What? Chris? I got this friend named Chris. He thinks we're way better friends than we actually are, you know? He likes to share too much with me. The other day, he's like, Anthony, you know what I like to do when I'm all by myself? And before I can say, we're not really friends, he goes, I like to take peanut butter and smear it all over myself and then let my dog lick it off. Exactly, that's disgusting. I said, dude, you need to get yourself a girlfriend. I'll trade you mine for that dog. That is great crowd work. This past Christmas, I told my girlfriend for months in advance, months. I said, baby, all I want from you this year is an Xbox. That's it. Beginning and end of list Xbox. You know what she got me? A homemade frame with a picture of us from our first date together, which was fine. Because I got her an Xbox. God damn, this is easy. My girlfriend keeps asking me to choke her while we're having sex. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I kept saying, baby, maybe I'm just old-fashioned. But what's wrong with while we're having dinner? The other day, my girlfriend complained to me that chivalry is dead. She goes, Anthony, chivalry is dead. I said, no, baby. Chivalry is alive and well. You're thinking of your mother. And to be fair, that joke's a lot funnier if you know that her mom just died. Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. But thank you. God, my girlfriend's so sensitive. A couple months ago, she got her hair cut. 2 inches cut off her hair, came home and cried for 2 hours. Finally went to her and said, baby, what are you so upset about? It's just a haircut. I'm the one who's got to find a new girlfriend. You guys have been a really good crowd. I mean, obviously, I've had way better. But I also had worse. I think the worst crowd I ever had was in this place called Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Have you guys ever heard of that? It's like a small town, a couple hours north of New York, in between here and New York. It's like a nice place. They got trees and shit. But they just have one bar where everyone goes every night, you know. And one night I'm there doing a show, and it's going pretty well until I tell this joke. I say, guys, favorite writer of all time, favorite author? William Shakespeare. Love Shakespeare. I still read Shakespeare today. And people will argue with me that it's impractical to read so much Shakespeare. But let me learn you something. If it wasn't for Romeo and Juliet, I would have totally overreacted when my fiance killed herself. Now, clearly that's not a joke for everybody, right? I mean, pretty much just people who read. But wherever I go, at least one person will laugh really hard at that joke, you know, but not in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. In Great Barrington, Massachusetts, it was like a dead, angry silence until a guy yells out, Great Barrington, Massachusetts is the suicide capital of the country. And we hate that stuff here. Now, that's a tough situation. Luckily, I'm a professional. I knew I had 3 options to get out of it. Option number 1, apologize to everybody. Say, you guys, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that about your town. But if I had, I never would have told that joke. Not my style. Option number 2, point out the obvious. You should all move. But instead I went with option number 3. I said, you know what? Fuck Great Barrington, Massachusetts. The only good thing I can say about this town is the suicide rate isn't as high as it should be. Thank you, everybody.